There was that time that Jeremy Renner sent me his autograph. And yes, it really happened. See, it really did. Like a year ago. I just thought I'd show that off. My husband's making faces at me, so we'll get into the video. This week, because I didn't have any suggestions or anything thrown out to me, we're just going to kind of go over what I keep in my pencil bag, what I used to draw. And this is my pencil bag. It's Avengers. I'm very Avengers obsessed, in case you haven't been able to tell. When I do my line art, I just use regular pencils, like school pencils. You know, you can get all kinds of fancy ones, but I just use regular, like, school kid pencils, Avengers, of course. I have a Prismacolor Premier fine line marker and a brown. I don't really like using that too much. It's okay with watercolors, but I don't do watercolors very often, so I never use this. I bought some Sakura Pigma Sensei pens, and it comes with a mechanical pencil about a year ago. And my first set I was really impressed with, but my second set not so much. I don't know, maybe I just got a bad set. But I haven't liked this set as much. But the Sakura pens, they are different size nibs. So there's like a 1 and a 3, a 6, and I have a 10, but I think it must have dried out because it's not in my bag. Like I said, those come with a mechanical pencil too, and those are actually really nice. They have a nice point and stuff to them. I have a purple liner pen. I got at Joann Fabrics for like $2. I use that sometimes, but not very often. But it is nice in my bag. When I first started drawing, I've just used Sharpie pens, and that's still like my favorite thing to use. Now I also use a Sharpie marker. I never did line art with these before, and it's really nice because you get a nice thick line, and when you erase your pencil lines from underneath your drawing, it doesn't fade out at all. And this one I like because it has the Sharpie point, the marker point at the top, and then a fine liner at the bottom that's still just a little thicker than the Sharpie pen nib. So those are the pens I use. I just bought these today, my second set. I got these at Joann Fabrics for about $6. The Lowell Cornell Simply Art pens. When I first bought this batch, I did it just because I didn't have money to replace my Sakura pen, so I didn't think I was going to be impressed. But these are actually really nice pens. And again, they're different sizes. There's a 1, 3, a 5, and an 8 in the nib size. So you have ones for thinner lines and then ones for thicker lines. And these are pretty much what I've been using as of late. These and my Sharpie pen. My pencil sharpener is the General's. Yeah, I believe the pencil shavings are covering it up. But I had a really hard time finding a pencil sharpener I liked. I think I got this at Joann Fabrics for about $2 or $3. And I really like this. It's easy to keep, you know, you can open it up easily and dump your shavings out, and it doesn't break the pencils, whoops, like a lot of my pencil sharpeners were. Okay, Sketchbooks. Pretty much, this is what I use the majority of the time, and I just get these at Walmart, and they're like, I don't know, I want to say $3 or $4. Just the Artist Sketch Diary. And this is pretty much what I use. I've got some manga and stuff started in here. I like the paper consistency in these. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. So marker and colored pencil both hold up really well on it. And I like the pocket in the front to put extra things in. I have some Canson watercolor paper. Like I said, I don't do watercolors too much, but for the art walk, I started using this to do some marker drawings and colored pencil, and I didn't realize how well the Copics and the colored pencil go down on watercolor paper. I was really impressed. And too, for commissions and stuff, I'd like to start using this because it's a thicker quality paper, so it makes it look a lot nicer, and it's a lot sturdier. So I like that in watercolor. It's Canson. I forget where I got that. I have a 9-inch by 12-inch Canson. It's an extra large sketchbook. That's what I used last week to draw Sherlock on. This is really nice thick paper. It's thicker than the first sketchbook I showed you. So I like that too, for marker and colored pencil and stuff. And I like the size because it's a lot bigger than my regular sketchbook. I have one of these, a Bien Fang, which I don't know, I haven't used very much. The paper's a lot thinner than I would like. So I have some sketches in there, but I haven't really finished coloring anything just because the paper's thinner. And I got this at Walmart for like $2, just a regular sketch pad. Again, the paper's not the greatest. I think I got this for some art classes I was going to, and they said to bring a lot of paper, so I'm like, well, this is cheap, I'll just pick that up and take that for that. Probably my favorites are from Michaels, Fabriano's. I like the little ones because they're travel size. The paper is a little thinner, but marker and stuff goes down on it pretty well. Just when I color with marker, I keep an extra sheet of paper with me and stick it behind. If I'm coloring something with marker, I stick it behind what I'm coloring. That way the marker doesn't bleed through onto the other page because the paper is thinner. But other than that, I don't really have a complaint about the paper on this. I have a couple little ones, and then I have a bigger one that I have some sketches started in and stuff. Moleskins, a lot of people talk about, and they're really expensive, and I don't really care for them like I thought I was going to. The paper is really, really thin, so for marker, just forget it. You can do colored pencil, and they're nice for sketches. This is the one I use for the Avengers comics, and this is just kind of my just whatever sketchbook for concept art or whatever. But other than that, I'm not really impressed with them like I thought I would be. You're paying a lot of money for paper that I don't really care for. And then my little Stasia doodle book, just a little tiny blank sketchbook I got at Walmart for like $4, and it's nice. The paper's nice, but it's really tiny, so sometimes it's kind of hard to draw in depending on what angle I want to do. So that's all the pens and all the sketchbooks that I use. If you guys have any ideas for any other videos, something you'd like to see drawn or colored, or any questions or something you'd like me to answer, please be sure to leave it in the comments or on the Facebook page. Thank you!